In this podcast episode, Mark Hyman engages in a compelling discussion with Sami Inkinen, co-founder and CEO of Virta Health, and Dr. Greeshma Shetty, a board-certified endocrinologist. The conversation centers around the alarming crisis of metabolic dysfunction in America, particularly the rising rates of type 2 diabetes and obesity, and how innovative approaches can reverse these conditions. Hyman opens the discussion by highlighting the staggering statistics surrounding metabolic health in the United States. Approximately 1 in 2 Americans is either pre-diabetic or has type 2 diabetes, with a shocking 90% of those affected unaware of their condition. Furthermore, 93% of Americans are considered metabolically unhealthy, which contributes to a range of chronic diseases, including Alzheimer's, cancer, heart disease, and mental health issues. Despite the increasing number of medications and treatments available, the problem continues to worsen, prompting a need for a fundamental shift in how we approach metabolic health. Traditionally, type 2 diabetes is viewed as a progressive and irreversible condition. However, Sami and Dr. Shetty challenge this notion, emphasizing that type 2 diabetes is in fact reversible through nutritional interventions. This perspective is not widely accepted in conventional medicine, where patients are often told to manage their condition with medications rather than addressing the root causes through lifestyle changes. Sami shares his personal journey from being a high-performing endurance athlete to discovering that he is on the path to type 2 diabetes himself. This realization sparks his curiosity and leads him to explore the science of metabolism, ultimately culminating in the founding of Virta Health. He emphasizes that diabetes and obesity are metabolic diseases, not merely the result of personal choices or lack of willpower. The podcast delves into the specifics of how Virta Health employs a well-formulated ketogenic diet to reverse type 2 diabetes. This approach focuses on significantly reducing carbohydrate intake while increasing healthy fats, which helps to eliminate unnecessary hunger and cravings. Sami explains that traditional dietary advice often fails because it relies on willpower, which is not sustainable. Instead, Virta's model encourages patients to eat to satiety, allowing them to enjoy real food without the constant struggle of calorie restriction. Dr. Shetty elaborates on the biological mechanisms behind this dietary approach, explaining how reducing carbohydrate intake can alleviate stress on the beta cells in the pancreas, which produce insulin. By decreasing glucotoxicity and inflammation, patients can improve insulin sensitivity and overall metabolic health. This shift not only helps in reversing diabetes, but also leads to improvements in other health markers, such as blood pressure and inflammation levels. A significant aspect of Virta Health's success lies in its innovative care delivery model. Unlike traditional healthcare, where patients may only see their doctors a few times a year, Virta provides continuous support through a combination of telemedicine, coaching, and digital tools. This high-touch model allows for real-time monitoring and adjustments to treatment plans, fostering a supportive environment for patients as they navigate their health journeys. Dr. Shetty emphasizes the importance of education and shared decision-making in this process. By empowering patients with knowledge about their physiology and the impact of their dietary choices, they are more likely to engage in their health actively. This approach contrasts sharply with the paternalistic model of medicine, where patients are often treated as passive recipients of care. The conversation also touches on the economic aspects of treating metabolic dysfunction. Sami highlights that Virta Health's model is not only beneficial for patients, but also for payers, such as employers and insurance companies. By investing in nutritional interventions that lead to significant health improvements, payers can save substantial amounts of money in the long run. For instance, Virta's approach has been shown to save approximately $6,000 per patient annually, making it a financially viable solution for addressing the diabetes epidemic. Despite the compelling evidence supporting nutritional interventions, there remains resistance within the medical community to fully embrace these approaches. Dr. Shetty notes that entrenched beliefs and biases can hinder progress, as many healthcare professionals continue to rely on traditional treatment paradigms. However, as more data emerges demonstrating the effectiveness of lifestyle changes in reversing chronic diseases, there is hope for a shift in perspective. Sami expresses optimism about the future, emphasizing that the combination of solid outcomes, patient satisfaction, and cost savings will drive broader acceptance of nutritional interventions in healthcare. He believes that the current healthcare system must evolve to prioritize prevention and reversal of chronic diseases rather than merely managing symptoms.